Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back here to Talk Tottenham here with Tom. Guys, another defeat this evening, another defeat in a London derby, this time 2-0 against Chelsea. To be honest, I didn't really want to do this video, but I thought, look, win and lose, it's still worth putting these videos out. I've enjoyed on the whole doing these videos a lot this season, and it's been something I've always wanted to do, really, the YouTube and channels and everything, but really gutted obviously with how things have been recently for Spurs and the club. I think from I've never known a season like it, really. I said that before, from being so positive after the first 2 months and the first 10 games, where we were basically top. The season's just slowly unravelled, and you'd think after all the years, you'd sort of get used to the trauma and the pain, but it never really gets easier, and I think it's just got hard. It's harder this season because of the fact that we were just so positive, and it really just feels like a bubble's just completely burst, and the performances of late have just been really concerning, really deeply concerning. I mean, on Sunday against Arsenal, just the defending, and then tonight, but for several weeks now, with just no cutting edge, no idea really going forward. I mean, yes, lots of pretty passing. I've said this for weeks now. Lots of pretty passing in the centre of the pitch, but don't go anywhere. Not going anywhere. So slow. And I just don't understand. I just don't get it, because you saw Ange absolutely lose it in the middle of the first half there, berating the players and going mental. And then you did see a little bit of a reaction. The ball was starting to go forward, but there doesn't seem to be a synergy sometimes between what the manager wants and what the players do. But this isn't just an Ange Postecoglou problem. I remember the same with Conte and Mourinho and Nuno, and even towards the end of Maurizio's reign. It feels like a lot of the time the players aren't carrying out the instructions of the manager, and vice versa, or the manager doesn't know how to put it across, and just not really quite sure, to be honest, where we go from here. I said after the game against Arsenal on Sunday, that there was going to be a lot of people coming out saying Ange out and all this, and there will be again tonight, more probably louder now. I still stand by what I said on Sunday. I don't think this is the time to be making any crazy decisions, and like I said before, who the hell are we going to get in, guys? If you want Ange out, there isn't anyone else to come in. We have to trust, we have to keep going, although, I will caveat that by saying that it's really, the last, well, to be honest, I mean, ever really since December. I mean, I will hold up my hands up. The form has been bad for a while now, really, and I've said many times we haven't been convincing, and Ange doesn't always seem to know how to adapt. It is just literally the one style. It's very much the the open, expansive football, and believe that we're gonna dominate the possession. But yeah, no, I am really upset and disappointed with that, and the performances of late. Really upset. And we'll probably lose again on Sunday again against Liverpool, because I just can't see how we're going to be able to regroup and find a way to beat them. So it's going to be it could then potentially be 4 losses in a row, which is just really bad, and the form has just fallen off a cliff. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I won't hang on for too long tonight, guys. To be honest, I'll leave it there. But yeah, really, really, really concerning and upsetting performance, and it hasn't been a good day at all. And you know, we have to really kind of regroup and go back to basics, I think. And it really is a case now, I think, of let's finish the season as quickly as possible, and let's regroup. And you know, I'm sure Levy's not going to hit the panic button and sack Ange, and I just hope that in the summer he's able to get in some of the players that he wants, some of the players that are a bit more suitable to this style of play, because you know, we know really that players like Emerson Royale, um, Højbjerg, you know, maybe Basuma, maybe Kulusevski, some of these players, maybe they're just not really suited to play in Ange Ball. I said in the last video, it's been so long really since Ange Ball. You know, I'll leave it there, guys. Look, you know, we have to go again on Sunday. I think it's Sunday, the next game against Liverpool. And then I think after that, I think it's the Man City game at home. So maybe there's a game in between. I'm not sure, but we just have to go again, guys. You know, keep the faith. We just have to have some perspective, as I've said before. You know, we sold the best player in Tottenham's history in the summer, and you know, got in a new manager, largely unproven, really. And you know, never really managed in a big league, and so you know, I think it was always going to take time, and we just really, I think the truth is, really looking back now, is we just seriously got a little bit carried away, and our expectations have been kind of like misaligned, really, with the start to the season that we had. But if you know, really, if you take away those 8 games, the form after that is, if I'm not wrong, it's 1-8, drawn 4 and lost 10. So 1-8, drawn 4 and lost 10 in the last sort of, what would that be, last 24, 25 games. So that's not good form, is it? That's really, really bad form. That's mid-table form. So that's where we're at really at the moment, and you're seeing literally a very, very topsy-turvy season, and a season which has been back to front, and is falling apart really, to be honest. And you know, we just have to almost hang in there for fifth now, I would say. We just have to hang in there for fifth place, and hope that United don't catch us, or Newcastle, because the way it's going, we're probably going to lose against Liverpool and City, and then let's just hope that we've got enough now to pick up points against Burnley and Sheffield United. We'll probably end up with maybe 4 or 6 points, I would have thought, by the end of the season. That might be enough, I would have thought, to get fifth. And then we just forget about this season, because it's really ending a little bit on a whimper. I'll leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I wasn't going to put this video out, but I thought, you know, to hell with it. Let's put it out anyway, and I'll put out another video for the pre-match preview for Liverpool on Sunday. Not quite sure really what type of a performance we're going to see up at Anfield, but hopefully the players can show a little bit of character and a bit of heart, because they need to, because there's going to be a few thousand really passionate Tottenham fans travelling up, that won't, to be honest, really feel like going to that game. I don't really feel like watching Spurs at the moment. I didn't even really feel like watching tonight, but you know, that's what we do as fans, right? We put the time in, we watch the games, we emotionally invest in this club, and you know, as I said before at the start of the video, you think you get used to the pain and the hurt, but the truth is, it doesn't really ever get easier. So you know, but what can you do, guys? What can you do? I'll leave it there. Big concerns at the moment at the club, and we are really, I feel, back to square one really with things. So let's forget about tonight and really put this week behind us, and hopefully we can see a better performance against Liverpool. Have a good evening, everyone, and as always, come on, you Spurs.